Hey guys, Jesus, nearly died for a second there. Um, Welcome to another Let's Talk About. I know I said they were going to be 2 a week, but I've had an idea that I wanted to do for a long time. So today we're going to talk about Paranormal Activity. Now, Paranormal Activity 1 is possibly the scariest film I've ever seen. It scared me to the point where I had to sleep with the light on for a few days. Yeah, that's how bad. Um, Paranormal Activity 2 didn't really scare me that much. It made me jump a few times. But Paranormal Activity 3, again, same story, but the storyline was good. That's why I like them. Then Paranormal Activity 4 came along. Cheap jump scares and shit story. That's all I can say for Paranormal Activity 4. Now, I recently kept saying that the marked ones, the fifth one, which isn't really the fifth one, kept saying that was crap. And then a friend said, "Have you seen it?" I said, "No," so you can't really say. And then I thought, well, I'm going to watch it just so I can see if it is. And I did watch it, and what a load of shit. I cannot believe what they've done to the original, which was such a good horror film. It would have been it'd have been my favourite horror film of all time, no doubts. And then they just went one too many in four, and now they've done the marked ones, which is the worst in the series by a country mile. And now they're doing Paranormal Activity 5 at the end of the year, or October, kind of that time. They've just murdered it, in my opinion. One of my favourite franchises. If they'd have stopped at 3, it'd have been a really good trilogy. Yeah, the second and third aren't scary, really. I mean, they're jumpy, but I like the storyline to it. And then 4 just kind of didn't relate to the storyline in any way. I mean, it had Katie in it, but apart from that, what was the rest of it for? And then the marked one starts bringing some sort of portals and stuff like that into it, and I just thought, why? What is the point in just murdering it even more? I mean, if they leave it now, well, I just think that the only reason why they're making more is because they're greedy and they want money, because they know that people will still pay to go see them. I'm not going to see Paranormal 25. If it comes out on DVD really cheap, I might pick it up, watch it, and then sell it again. But as far as I'm concerned, this series has just gone to crap. And it's a shame because the first 3 are really good films. The first one is amazing. The fourth one, I mean, I could put up with that. But the marked ones are just one step too far, and it's laughable. It's that bad. I mean, when you've got a horror film that doesn't make you even jump, I mean, you could put a cheap jump scare in there and it'd at least do something. But this just had nothing going for it, and it had terrible acting. Well, I wouldn't say terrible acting, but I would say mediocre at best, and the storyline just didn't sit right with me. It's a shame to talk about Paranormal Activity in a negative way, because I really did love the first one, but now I can't even talk about the first one good because the other ones have just ruined it for me. And I'm glad that the James Wan and Lee Winnell, I think it was them two, I'm not too sure, or Oren Peli, whichever one of them, has gone on to do better films. I mean, films like The Conjuring and Insidious even. Insidious is better than Paranormal Activity 4, and I don't think Insidious is that scary, to be honest with you. But I'd rather sit through Insidious than Paranormal Activity 4, and especially the marked ones. I mean, I would rather sit through Dreamcatcher than Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. That's how bad it is. Actually, I don't know about that one. What's another really crappy film? The Love Guru. I'd rather watch that than the marked ones. I mean, The Love Guru is terrible, but at least it's got Jessica Alba to look at. The marked ones has just got poor acting, stupid storyline, and no jump scares or even any real horror, really. Yeah, I mean, I just think they need to do away with it, and they need to just end. I mean, I know they're doing 5, so you're gonna get that. They should just stop after that, but I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be like Saw. I think it's gonna keep going for a few more years yet, and with the marked ones, you just can see that they're even willing to do spin-offs of them. So, yay! I'm sick of it, really. I mean, there's people who go on about it as if it's amazing still, but I've defended it from 1, 2 and 3. I even defended it on 4. Now the marked ones has just pushed it too far, and I refuse to defend it. Anyone says it's shit to me, I'll just say, yeah, I know it is. Which is a shame, because as I keep saying, the first 3 films are really good, but 4 and the marked ones have absolutely killed it, in my opinion. And I don't see 5 being any better. There's only so much you can do with found footage, in my opinion, and they've done it all in the first film. The methods are getting old as well. I mean, I know they do bring. I mean, in 3, I think it is when the kid comes in with the sheet over its head, and it turns out it's a ghost underneath it. I think that was really quite an intelligent thing to have. I mean, and the one where there's the earthquake and the dust falls down again, good technique. Just not used very well, and it's a shame because they are really good techniques. But I think I've rambled on enough now. This is the first actual let's talk about that I ranted on about something I don't like. So, bit out of breath now because I've got things off my chest. Very interested to see what you guys think. I know a lot of people don't like Paranormal Activity. If you do, let me know why. I won't judge, obviously. I like to read the comments. I like to interact with the people. So yeah, comment below what you think of Paranormal Activity, and I'll see you in another episode. Hopefully a more cheerful one.